Flight I guided missile destroyer USS Russell to complete upgrade in 2026. The USS Russell, DDG-59, one of the original Flight I Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyers, will spend its 30th year in service undergoing a modernization program to prepare the vessel for its fourth decade of operations. As the original progenitors of the long-lived Arleigh Burke DDGs, the Flight I variants are all still active despite having been introduced into the U.S. Navy from the early 1990s onwards, and are being kept in service in a bid to maintain surface fleet hull numbers. The USS Russell was commissioned into service in May 1995. In a December 2nd contract announcement, the U.S. Department of Defense, DoD, stated that Continental Maritime of San Diego, based out of San Diego, had been awarded an initial $64 million firm fixed-price contract action for maintenance, modernization, and repair of USS Russell, under fiscal 2025 docking selected restricted availability. The DoD stated the contract had been procured using full and open competition, with 4 offers received to perform the overhaul program. The contract includes options which, if exercised, would bring its cumulative value to $72.6 million, with work expected to be completed by June 2026. According to the U.S. Navy's March 2024 report to the U.S. Congress on the annual long-range plan for construction of naval vessels for fiscal year 2025, the first of the Arleigh Burkes, the USS Barry, DDG-52, was proposed to be decommissioned in 2028 after serving its full 35-year operational life. This is to be followed in 2029 with DDG-54, DDG-55, and DDG-56, USS Curtis Wilbur, USS Stout, and USS John S. McCain, respectively, indicating that the USS Russell has a future in the U.S. Navy until 2030 at least. Evolution of the Flight I to III Arleigh Burke DDGs. As one of the first 10 of the original 20 Flight I Arleigh Burkes, DDGs 51 to 71, the USS Russell is distinct in having no hangar to house an embarked helicopter, unlike the later Flight IIA and new Flight III vessels. Official U.S. Navy data explains that the Arleigh Burke-class destroyers replaced the Charles F. Adams-class, DDG-2, and was designed with an all-new hull form, incorporating much of the Spruance-class, DD-963, destroyer propulsion, and the integrated Aegis weapon system, AWS, proven on the Kidd-class, DD-993 destroyers and installed on the larger Ticonderoga-class cruisers. The AWS is composed of a multifunction phased array radar, AAW and ASW systems, VLS, and the Tomahawk cruise missile. The eponymous USS Arleigh Burke, DDG-51, was commissioned in July 1991. The Arleigh Burke-class employs all-steel construction and comprises 4 separate variants or flights, the U.S. Navy states. Within this framework, DDGs 51 to 71 represent the original design and are designated as Flight I. DDGs 72 to 78 are Flight II ships, and DDGs 79 to 124 and DDG 127 are Flight II A ships. The Flight III baseline began with DDGs 125 to 126 and continues with DDG 128 onwards. According to analysis carried out by the U.S. Congressional Research Service, the U.S. Navy's FY 2024 5-year FY 2025 to FY 2029 shipbuilding plan 2 Flight III Arleigh Burke DDGs are to be built each year during the period. In September 2023, the U.S. Navy received the first Flight III DDG, the USS Jack H. Lucas, DDG-125. Introducing new radar capabilities with the AN/SPY-6V1AESA 3D radar, compared to the Flight I and Flight II use of the AN/SPY-1DPESA 3D system. In August 2024, the keel was laid for the 5th Flight III vessel, the future USS William Charette, DDG-130.